So many buyers actually scroll past homes just like this one right behind me. And in today's video, we're going to take a tour of the Ashburn floor plan that DR Horton has to offer at their Arroyo Ranch community in Seguin, Texas. We're going to talk about the size of the house. We're going to look at the layout of it. We're going to talk about the monthly payments, different down payment options. And if you have questions, you can always reach out to me at the link below this video. Let's go take a tour. To start off this tour, let's talk about the Ashburn floor plan. It's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, 1,263 square feet, and out of the 9 floor plans that are offered at the Arroyo Ranch community, it's going to be the second to the smallest out of the 9. In the real estate lingo, we call that cozy. It's actually quite affordable. It's priced around the $266,000 range. That price can change, definitely dependent on the market, what homes are move-in ready, what homes are not. But in terms of Arroyo Ranch, those prices can peak around the 320-ish range. So definitely this is going to be way lower on the pricing, making it way more affordable for yourself. We can talk payments about this in a second. All right, so as we're walking up to it, we got the really nice brick exterior. That is almost one of the small features that is offered at the Arroyo Ranch versus the other DR Horton neighborhoods throughout Seguin. It's really cool touch. My beautiful lady recognized this difference, and I want to notate this to y'all. We have brick archways for your entryway, and if you look at many of the other floor plans that are offered by DR Horton in this community, they don't have the archways. Small touch, we think it's really cool. Now, before we take the full tour of the property, my name is Colten Trevino. I'm a realtor out of Seguin, Texas, and I help families just like yourself buy and sell properties throughout the regions. Whether you're a first-time buyer, you've done it many times, you're relocated from out of state, you don't know where to go, give me a holler. I'm happy to help out. The link is below this video. Now let's go check it out. So there's 2 other communities that are offered in the Seguin area. One is called Swenson Heights, and the other one is called Navarro Fields. Now here's our first entryway. We got the Deco switches, or Deco, I always mispronounce that. These are smart switches, and they're super easy to interchange. You pop this cover off, pop that out. You can buy these off Amazon, but they are a little pricey, about $55. So immediately to the right, we're gonna have both of our bedrooms, okay? And we're gonna have our full-size bath. It's got the full-size bath here. Pretty standard finish outs for this price range, but still very nice. So you got your white tiling. This is that shower tub combo. Got enough room, to sit and do your business. And you got the one outlet along to the left side. This would be very nice if you did some wood trim around the circumference, add some decor, some color contrast, and maybe some overhead lights if you got with an electrician after the fact. These are not going to be soft close, but they're not too loud either. And we got luxury vinyl plank throughout the house.
Yes, it's me. I want to interrupt the video one more time and give you some great information about DR Horton and the other new builders, and cover what your down payments would look like and your estimated monthly payments for a house, just like the one we're reviewing in this video. So here's my website. It's right below the video in the description. If you go over to New Homes in Seguin, here's all the builders that I have listed for Seguin. You can check out all their inventories and see what they have going on with their prices. Let's go straight over to DR Horton. And I mentioned earlier in the video, there's 3 DR Horton neighborhoods in Seguin. We have our Arroyo Ranch, which is what the video is covering. We have Navarro Fields, and then we have Swenson Heights. You can tell Swenson Heights does not have the brick exterior up front, nor does Navarro Fields. So DR Horton is the only, or Arroyo Ranch is the only community in Seguin that offers that. You can check out the full list of inventory. In today's video, we are covering this house right here, 1,263 square feet, Ashburn floor plan, right? So you click it, and this is what's going to come up. You can look at more professional photos. You can take a 3D tour of the property, really neat stuff. And you can actually go on the map and see where it is located on the map, right? So if we look at Seguin, Seguin is here. Then you have New Braunfels, San Antonio, San Marcos, and then Austin up north, right? So whenever we look at the other communities, we can go over to this page. This is really cool. So south of Seguin, here is the Arroyo Ranch community by DR Horton. Your next community for DR Horton is going to be north of I-10, which is this highway or interstate going left to right. Then you got Highway 123 going north. It's right here. Now, all these other areas that you see, those are also other builders around the region. I created this map. I thought it was super interactive and very helpful, especially for buyer clients that are looking for a new home construction, because looking for them, finding the neighborhoods, super confusing. I know that firsthand. So this is going to be Navarro Fields by DR Horton, and then this community is shared with a few other builders, but this is going to be their Swinson Heights. So to cover it again, Swinson Heights, Navarro Fields, and then south over here, Arroyo Ranch. Now, covering the monthly payments. Let's jump right into it, right? So this house is priced at $265,000. Let's run some numbers. $265,000. And then your usual down payment for first-time buyers, 3.5% down. If you're a VA buyer, this is going to change to 0. But even if you're a VA buyer, like a veteran, you can still have a higher down payment. Completely up to you, right? So if we do a 30-year fixed rate, I believe right now DR Horton is offering 3.99%. That makes it more affordable for yourself. That's a really good interest rate. Not many builders offer rates just like this one. And then property tax for Seguin is about 1.91. Okay, advanced homeowners insurance, it's about $85 a month. So what does that equate to over a year? Let's get the calculator. Where's the calculator at? It was 20. So for the year, $85 a month is about $1,020. That is on the lower end of insurance rates. That can change, right? All these numbers can change. The HOA fee is about $25 a month for Arroyo Ranch. And let's hit calculate. So this house priced at $265,000. No negotiations on that, right? And it could be negotiable. I just want to be transparent about this pricing. If you saved up $9,200 for your down payment, plus save $500 for a home inspection, you can get this house for about $1,751 a month if you're at 3.99% interest. Sometimes the rates will be 4.99, so we'll just show you what a difference of 1% is. $1,903 a month. So from $1,751 to $1,903 is the difference. And then the current interest rates for today's date, June 5th, is about 6.7%. So if you look at a pre-existing home, not a new construction, it's going to cost a lot more for you. And we can see the difference. So we're at 1903. Let's calculate 6.7%. 2182. So from 2182 to 1709 a month, man, that's that's almost $500 difference a month that you could be saving if you go for a pre-existing home like this house, Ashburn floor plan at DR Horton Arroyo Ranch. Now, let's get back to the video.
Got your laundry room off to the right side as well. Hot and cold connections, got your dryer connection, wood shelving up top, very nice compared to some of the other home builders that only offer you the little cheap metal or plastic. One outlet here, got the door stopper right behind it. These are really nice looking doors too. I like the texture and design on it. Let's go over to bedroom number 1. I'd have to measure this bedroom for y'all. It is on the smaller end, but this home is also priced on the lower end to help with monthly payments. Got your closet area. Look inside that. Very cool wood as well. Now, many of these light fixtures are going to be rated for about 70 pounds of ceiling fans or any attachments that you do to it. Simply, I'm not an electrician, I'm not a handyman, but me and the lady, we got some fans from Home Depot, not too pricey, and I was able to actually do it myself. Swap these lights out. So it's some really nice updated black fans. Great deal, actually. Now let's walk towards this direction around the main hallway. Immediately to the left, before I show you the rest of it, we got our 2-car garage. Now all the garages at the Arroyo Ranch community are going to come unfinished. Basically meaning you won't have paint on it, it's just going to be your nice sheetrock all the way through. Garage door openers are not installed. You can ask for them. Sometimes they will give it, sometimes they won't. And your water heater is going to be tucked off over here. For code, has to be a pan for it. And this is also going to be electric. It's not going to be a standalone gas or anything like that. You do got an upper deck right here raised for the concrete slab. This would be good if you have like an exterior fridge, store your extra foods that you want to freeze over, Or if you want to do your dedicated shelving, tuck it back in there and you'll be all set. Now let's continue. Whew, it's toasty in here. All right, so now this is going to be our living space for the house. Got your nice natural lighting coming in through the doors. Here, you get some more, I don't know what you would want to do with this. Maybe set it up to where it's like a nook or like a bar area or coffee bar area with a little shelving. You got your thermostats. Honeywell, those are quite common across many other home builders. And for this being a smaller square footage, 1263, it's fairly open as well. Got enough space right here for your dedicated refrigerator, right? And you got some nice cabinet space. 3 decks. Granite counters as well. Now let's take a peek at the pantry. Walk-in pantry. Wooden shelves as well with one recessed light at the very top. Now that's not automatic. There is a switch on the inside left that you're gonna have to turn on. More granite counters. Deep dish stainless steel sinks. I believe these are Moen fixtures. I have to confirm that, but don't quote me on it. The appliances are gonna be Whirlpool from your oven, electric stovetop, not gas. There's not gas offered in this community, so if that's something that you're looking at, we can look elsewhere. If you don't like these knobs, super inexpensive to replace. And all the cabinets are going to be vinyl wrapped. So they're not painted, they're not custom, but they still look very nice. This will be your view as dishes are being done. Maybe set up a TV on that back wall with a sofa and an L this way or L that way, and maybe a standalone chair. And this bar area definitely has enough room for overhanging stools. You could probably do about 3 of those. It looks really nice if you just do one accent color along the actual sheetrock portion of it and leave the white for the cabinets. Here's your dining room space. Got some natural lighting. And you got the recessed lighting up top. Blinds are not in this one, but they can be added. Now your backyard. Now I would not say that this is probably the most ideal backyard. It definitely slopes backwards and has a huge, I would say, divot in it. But there are other lots that should be available. Now this video is airing in, was it June 1st, I believe, is when I'm recording this. June 1st or June 2nd. Okay, let's go take a peek of the master bedroom. And one thing I almost forgot to tell you, you have to see the community features that Arroyo Ranch has to offer. We got the pool, we got the park, we got the playground, or park playground, same thing, barbecue pit area, and 2 massive walking trails, really nice. Check out the drone footage. So it's gonna be right behind the living room. Very nice, okay. So you got plenty of space. Where would I put the bed? I would probably put the bed tucked there, have it come out this way, do your corner stand there, corner stand here. And you still have the one recessed light up top. You can replace that out with a big fan, keep yourself cool in the Texas heat. Let me tell you, it's freaking hot. So we got a stand-up shower. Got your pan on bottom. Water does get fairly hot here, even though it is electric. Double vanity sink. And you're gonna have your lights up top too. Cool. Okay, private area to use the bathroom. Got a vent on it too. You can close the door right behind you. And lastly, you got your walk-in closet. It's gonna come with some built-in shelving and then some closed rods where you can hang your items. Now, before I get to it, if you have not and you do like this video, give it a like, get a subscribe. I will be posting more tours of different builders throughout Seguin and the surrounding area. If you have questions, give me a holler and I'm happy to help out. This is going to be a 9-part video series, so if you want to see the other floor plans offered in the Arroyo Ranch community, check them out on my YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy them.